The Irish won the toss and deferred as the Redbirds of Allentown will receive. And their offense sees first action here tonight. The Irish will kick off from left to right. The Redbirds return team hits the field for the first time here this evening.
Kicking off for Notre Dame will be number 1, Sebastian Czarsobeski.
Best brand of football all season. Sebastian Swiatek ready to boot things up. The ball teed up at the 40-yard line. Two men back to receive, deep left side. Anthony Visconti has a seam down the sideline, pushed out of bounds around the 50, and great field position to start as Anthony Visconti, the senior wideout, takes that kickoff into plus territory here for Allentown, near plus territory. As we'll see,
Notre Dame wanted to see, that's for sure.
Now the kickoff team beat down the sideline early on. Visconti got it on a couple of bounces and made the most of it. The ball placed right at the 50-yard line. Allentown working from the far side of the field. As we get to see Matthew Schweitzer, the senior quarterback, in the pistol for the first time tonight. McCaffrey behind him. Sweep. Left side read option. Schweitzer keeps. He's met right away by a slew of Irishmen as that defense gets there early on to start here tonight. Alex Villarelli, a game-time decision, comes through that gap and fires up this defense to start.
The defense came to play right there, that's for sure. 3 of them had him before he even got back to the line of scrimmage.
They sent Visconti in motion from right to left. In the pistol again, this is Schweitzer. McCaffrey, Sean McCaffrey, the back behind him, and some happy feet up front defensively for the Irish. It's Cameron Bailey jumping into the neutral zone, and offside's going to be the call.
It's a penalty of enthusiasm.
A 5-yard penalty makes this 2nd and 5.
It'll be 2nd down and 5 for the Redbirds.
2nd and 5, Schweitzer barks out the plays at the line of scrimmage. Split receiver set in the pistol formation. McCaffrey behind him again. Takes the snap and wants to throw. He'll take off. Looking right side. Rolling out. Irish make the tackle. It's Peterson on the stop as he collapses quick. Ryan Peterson, the senior defensive back. A flag is thrown down on the field. The pink flag, of course, is a block in the back going to be called. Alex Villarelli came off that far left edge, and he was blocked in the back. So that'll be a setback here for Allentown. They'll replay 2nd down. The pink flags, Joe, something to watch for here tonight.
Yeah. That'll be a key, too, for both teams, these penalties.
Sets them back to their own 45-yard line. 2nd and 15. A gorgeous night here for football as the sun continues to set here over Nolan Field on the illustrious campus of Notre Dame High School.
It'll be 2nd down and 5 for the Redbirds.
2nd down and 15. Trips left here for Schweitzer. Drops back, looks left. Lets it go down the middle. Pass is incomplete, almost intercepted by Quincy Gibbs. Intended for the cutting receiver over the middle. That was Matthew Wood.
He had him, he just threw it a little high.
Yep.
And like you said, Mike, it was almost intercepted. Here's a big early play for Notre Dame right now.
Big play for this defense indeed. 3rd and 15. Schweitzer takes the snap. Looking right side. Steps up. Hit as he throws. Caught. Did he get a foot down? He didn't. Did he? He did. He made the catch. Nick Colella, the senior tight end, goes up and gets it. It'll move the sticks.
It's going to be a 1st down for the Redbirds.
The senior Schweitzer stands tall in the pocket, and what a grab by Colella. 1st and 10 inside the 40. Looking right, Schweitzer fakes the pitch, lets it go deep down the seam. Colella Peterson, they fight for it. Colella's got it. First down and goal to go from the 10-yard line in Notre Dame territory.
First down.
Schweitzer's on target there.
Tackle on the play by number 42.
Nick Colella back-to-back plays, the target and the conversion. Allentown in the red zone on their first drive of the night. Colella in motion from right to left. Schweitzer takes the snap. Pitches left to McCaffrey. Cuts up the middle. Dives. Tripped up just shy of the goal line. Inside the 5. Down around the 3.
That's the right number for a McCaffrey, isn't it? 23?
That's right. Of course, this is Sean McCaffrey, senior running back for the Allentown Redbirds, the leading rusher for this squad. In the pistol, Schweitzer with McCaffrey behind him. Colella bunched right. They'll go back McCaffrey, right side. He's bottled up right away. Cam Bailey, the first man there. Villarelli comes up to finish the tackle. And a whole bunch of Irish defensemen there to make the play.
Lost a couple yards on that one.
This is 3rd and goal. Ball spotted around the 5, closer to the 6, it appears. Pistol formation, trips left. Irish defense going to be called for encroachment.
Going to be a flag on the play.
Potentially. And that is the call. They were lunging into that neutral zone again as this will put the Redbirds half the distance to the goal. Schweitzer in the pistol again. Takes the snap. Design run. Left side leaps and gets into the end zone. Matt Schweitzer from 3 yards out.
On the touchdown.
Allentown strikes first here in the first quarter. 8:58 to go. Nick Colella, the senior tight end, sets up the goal line advantage. And the red zone plays clicking early on for Allentown.
It was that catch by Colella on 3rd down that saved that whole series for Allentown.
Patrick Golock in for the extra point. Good snap, good hold, kick is up. It's no good. Short of the uprights.
It's no good.
No good. 6-0 Allentown out in front as they strike first. 8:58 to go here in the first quarter. And needing a response early on is this Notre Dame offense, now turning to the junior quarterback in Dylan White. Don't forget, if you miss any of tonight's action, read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian.
White got some good experience last week in the Nottingham game, and so hopefully the nerves will be a little calmer this week.
I'll tell you, Joe, the moment did not look too big for him at all. Down double digits late in the fourth quarter, trying to force overtime after some clock mismanagement from the North Stars. And Dylan White came into the game ready to go. You know the old saying, stay ready so you don't have to get ready? Well, he did just that last week, and the Irish are going to have to look for him to do just the same here tonight. As Dylan White awaits on the sideline, 2 men deep to receive. One of them and one of the players to watch tonight for this Notre Dame offense, it's Jaden Davis deep on that right side to receive this one. He's actually the lone man set to receive. Booted away. Davis drops back, hauled in around the 25-yard line, trying to shake a man, but unable to do so. That's Samir Jones as he gets swung down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Jones on the return.
Zamir Jones on the return. Galvin Alvarez makes the stop.
Galvin Alvarez on the tackle.
1st and 10 for the Notre Dame offense.
It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Irish.
Ball spotted on their own 24. And here comes Dylan White with Davis to the right in the gun. Split receiver set. It looks like Pelzer and Stefanisco at the top of the screen. Wyatt Moore actually the lone receiver at the bottom of the screen to the right. As they try to figure out where this ball should be spotted, it'll be spotted on the near side of the field for the Irish.
Stefanisco is another player. The Irish need to step up tonight with some of the injuries and help Dylan White out.
He's got some space off him here in the slot. Sebastian Jastrzebski, the tight end in motion, and a flag called on a false start. From the first snap here, the Irish will have to be playing from behind the sticks. It'll be 1st and 15. So you're seeing already right away an illegal motion, I believe the call down there against the Irish, and Sebastian Jastrzebski now playing tight end and outside linebacker, trying to fill that void left by Will Renda, who's done for the season with an injury.
Yeah, it's a shame to see the injuries Notre Dame's had. That, especially when you get seniors that are done for the year, it's really distressing.
They'll go Davis on the ground, left side to start, fighting his way forward. Give him about 6 as he gets past the original line of scrimmage, moves the chains just a little bit. The marker placed past the 25, right around the 26. 2nd down and a long 9 to go. Make it 8 to go here for the Irish. Nearing the 8-minute mark.
They got back the penalty anyway, so.
It's always important on that first play.
Yeah, you got to make positive yardage.
2nd and a long 8 for Notre Dame. Moore slotted left. Musa Kamara, the back to the left. Davis in the pistol behind him. They'll go Davis again, left side. Finds a seam and dives his way forward. Another strong carry from Jaden Davis.
He was like a tackle away from breaking that.
He really was. You give him about 5 more on that one. Bring up 3rd and a long 3 here for the Irish offense early on. Jaden Davis, a player to watch in this one here tonight. Big play capability. Had a monster run at Nottingham last week that helped shift the momentum back into Notre Dame's favor. 3rd and short here for Notre Dame, trying to move the sticks. White in the pistol, split receiver set. Moore and Stefanisco to the top of the screen. Kamara slotted right. White throws left. Moore complete. Nowhere to go. Alvarez comes in, converges, but making the stop is Matthew Schweitzer.
Tackled by Matthew Schweitzer.
Schweitzer doing a little bit of everything to start here tonight as he locks up arguably the best receiver in the county in Wyatt Moore on that favorite play that Notre Dame loves to go to, that screen play in. Nothing happening there. 4th and a 4-yard gain to go. The punt team on for Notre Dame. Swiatek sends it off the right foot. It takes a very good Notre Dame bounce inside the 35, right around the 33. 1st and 10 for Allentown from their own 33-yard line. Up 6-0 with 6:20 to go here in the first. Discover the Ciocca Lincoln difference at Ciocca Lincoln Business Route 1 in Lawrenceville. Luxurious Lincoln vehicles, new and pre-owned. Learn all about the Ciocca difference and come to know one of the newest dealerships in Lawrenceville on Business Route 1. Small enough to know you, large enough to serve you, and proud to be a part of our Mercer County community and support our local schools. Schweitzer in the pistol, trips right. Visconti, the man at the top of the screen. Colella, the tight end, to the right. McCaffrey, the back behind him in the pistol. Their own 33. Read option, left side. Schweitzer keeps, lowers the shoulder, fights forward. A strong carry from Schweitzer. Give him about 5 on the gain. 2nd down and 5 to go.
Notre Dame defense can't be giving up 5 yards every chunk here. Gonna have to tighten up a little here.
Second down and 5. Elijah Says goes from left to right. Now McCaffrey motioned out right. Schweitzer throws that way. Completed to McCaffrey. Splits a defender in Woods. Swung down past the yard to gain across the 45. 1st and 10 for Allentown.
Schweitzer complete. To Sean McCaffrey.
Sean McCaffrey, motion right. The screen pass goes his way. And he takes it about 8 yards. 1st and 10. Similar formation, 2 guys split right and some movement up front. This will set the Redbirds back. A false start against Allentown makes it 1st and 15.
A false start by the Redbirds. 5-yard penalty and bring up a 1st and 15.
I guess you got to look for Colella again now. Every time they get in a little trouble, he's their man.
Schweitzer, play action. Visconti caught left side, lunging forward, gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Give him 5 on the completion.
Anthony Kelly on the tackle.
Anthony Kelly comes in to make the stop.
Kelly's one of the big Irish tackles. He was also at the 12th Man Club, one of the unsung players of the week, of the year. Great job by Anthony Kelly.
2nd and 10 from the 46. Colella in motion from left to right. Schweitzer fakes, keeps, splits the middle, and just across the 50-yard line, brought down at the 49. 3rd and manageable here for the Redbirds.
3rd and 5 they got here.
Third and a short 5 to go for Allentown. 2 receivers split out right for Schweitzer. McCaffrey the back in the pistol. Play action right side. Visconti has it. Looking for the sideline. Pushed out. He'll be close to that yard to gain. He's going to be short. 4th down and about 2 to go. And Allentown probably going to keep the offense on the field here.
I would think so. You know, they've been moving the ball.
Going to bring up a 4th down for the Redbirds.
Jaden Davis and Ryan Peterson combining for the stop for Notre Dame. This is 4th and 2. Under 4 to play here in the first quarter.
For your Irish defense out there.
Man in motion, 2 in motion at the same time. Some confusion for Allentown. And a timeout going to be called for the Redbirds. Could hear the Notre Dame coaches in the box next to us. They wanted a flag call for 2 in motion at the same time. Timeout down on the field. 3:50 to go here in the first quarter. 4th down and 2 to go for Allentown. As we remind you about the Italian People's Bakery at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. Drive by to smell the homemade bread made daily or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery is the best place to go for hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again, 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. The Italian People's Bakery since 1936. Redbirds back out onto the field. It's 4th and 2. Schweitzer stays in the pistol. Colella, the tight end, split out at the top of the screen. Says, slotted left. Schweitzer rolls left with pressure. Villarelli swings him around. Ball's fumbled. He's still up. Throws right side deep. Incomplete. Alex Villarelli right in the grill of Matt Schweitzer. Almost has the huge sack and massive turnover on downs. Would have had the Irish in plus territory. It's 1st and 10 for Notre Dame from their own 47.
Vitarelli blew that up pretty quick. Schweitzer had no idea where he was throwing that ball. He was just throwing and hoping.
Schweitzer made the initial hit. Villarelli made the initial hit on Schweitzer. Swung him around. The ball came loose. Cam Bailey was in the area as well to make the tackle, but Matthew Schweitzer, a very slippery individual, as he is not the easiest quarterback to bring down. Just the fact that he's able to get rid of that football was impressive.
They were down there around the 25-yard line. He was 25 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
White in the gun. They'll go on the ground. It's Davis looking for a seam. Shakes a man across the 50, inside the 40, pushed out of bounds around the 35. 1st and 10 for Notre Dame.
Irish 1st down.
Jaden Davis, give him an inch. He'll take a mile.
That's an Irish 1st down.
And the 34, great run.
In plus territory for the first time today is this Notre Dame offense. White in the pistol, trips left. Jastrzebski, the tight end, on the left side. White takes the snap, gives to Davis, but he's met right away and met for a loss.
Carried by Jaden Davis.
Parker Kozan comes in to make the stop.
Parker comes in for the tackle for the Redbirds.
Lost 2 on the play.
It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Irish.
2nd down and 12 to go. Pelzer at the top of the screen, Moore next to him. In the gun, White, Davis to the left. They'll go to Davis on the ground, but he's met again, and he'll lose another yard as Kozan's there for the stop.
Parker Kozan on the tackle.
You got Allentown right now rising to the occasion on defense.
And just when the Irish had some momentum with the ground game, back-to-back tackles for a loss here from the Allentown defense sets up 3rd and a long 13. Nearing the 2-minute mark in the first quarter, Irish trailing 6-0. Notre Dame here on 3rd and 13. Pelzer and Moore to the left, keeping the same formation. A tight end to either side of the line of scrimmage. White takes the snap and rolls left. Looking left, still looking. Takes off, lowers his shoulder and gets popped out of bounds, well short of the yard to gain, and here comes a late flag.
Dylan White on the carry for the Irish.
Near the line of scrimmage. We'll see what happens here. This might be a late hit on the quarterback, but
I think it is, Mike.
We'll see. The officials meeting right near the Redbird sideline. Personal foul against Allentown. It'll be an automatic first for Notre Dame, as that gives the Irish offense maybe the life they need after a 3rd and 13. White just trying to make the most of the situation, and a late hit on the sideline draws the flag and causes a first down. Now in the red zone, the Irish offense for the first time tonight.
Down on the 16.
Spotted at the 17-yard line.
White had 4 yards on the pickup, so they add that to the penalty.
Pistol formation. Moore and Pelzer slotted out right. Davis on the ground looking for space. Jump cuts back in towards the line of scrimmage right side, but nothing working for him that time. 2nd down and 10.
Number 58, Parker Kozan on the tackle.
Again, Parker Kozan comes in to make the stop, and he's been a terror off that defensive line tonight. Minute and 20 to play here in the first quarter. Notre Dame knocking on the door inside the red zone. 2nd and 10 from the 17-yard line. Trailing 6-0. Trying to get the aerial attack going is this Irish offense here in the spread.
Just going to say that, Mike. You think they're going to start throwing the ball a little bit more?
Kamara motion to the left. They could here. We could see it. Kamara gets the carry left side, trying for space forward, but again, met at the line of scrimmage, brought down right there. It's 3rd and 10 as the Irish have stayed persistent with this run game, and the Redbirds defense, it's almost like they know what's coming.
Yeah, they're clogging up the middle, not getting anything up the middle. Might be able to get something on the outside.
For the Irish.
3rd and 10. Seems like 3rd and Wyatt Moore time here for Notre Dame.
He's certainly one of the most dependable receivers in the state, that's for sure.
Stefanisco, the lone man, split out left. Moore slotted right. Pelzer at the bottom of the screen. White in the gun. Kamara to his right. They'll roll him to the right. Throwing, caught, Camara lowers the shoulder, dives forward inside the 10. He's going to be close to that first down, right around the 7-yard line. They're going to spot him at the 8, and it's going to be 4th down and 1 to go, depending on the spot. A measurement's going to come on here. The chain gang will come out, I believe.
He's down around the 7. He might be about a half a yard short.
Final play of the quarter, so we'll flip the field here at Notre Dame High School. A quick timeout. One of the most storied rivalries, two bitter rivals, the Allentown Redbirds on top of the Irish of Notre Dame, 6-0, 1 quarter in the books, here on the WVCV Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Car buying made simple at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. Over 100 new Hyundai models and the area's fastest growing auto dealership at 1655 North Olden Avenue, Hyundai of Trenton. First and goal here for the Irish as they give them the first down inside the 10. White in the pistol, Camara the back. They'll go Musa Camara right side. He's met for a loss. Huge tackle made in the backfield. Cassidy Mazza in on the stop as he had the gap read and filled in a matter of moments. Second and goal.
3 on the play. Back around the 10.
Second and goal from the 10.
I'm with you, Mike. I think you look for Wyatt Moore in the end zone here.
Notre Dame had a huge gain on the ground from Jaden Davis that brought them inside the 34-yard line. Since then, it's been tough sledding on the ground. Moore in the slot left with Pelzer at the bottom of the screen. Stefanisco at the top. Bootleg left for White. Looking left. Throws across his body. Intercepted! It's Schweitzer again!
At the 1.
Looking for Wyatt Moore in the back corner of the end zone. Matt Schweitzer picks it off and turns it back over in Allentown's favor. Inside the red zone for the first time tonight, the Irish come up empty as the Redbirds come up with a huge stop, but 98 yards to go in front of them as Schweitzer just able to get out of bounds, just shy of the 2, in between the 1. Now taking it in the gun from his own end zone.
He certainly made a big play on defense there. Leaped up, made a great catch.
They'll go McCaffrey on the ground, looking for positive yardage. He's got 1, maybe 2.
They want to give himself some breathing room back there. Pretty tight.
Second and about 8 to go. Cam Bailey in on the stop. Nearing the 10-minute mark in the first half. Schweitzer. Delayed count, looks back over to the sideline to get the signal. McCaffrey, the back behind him in the pistol. Tight end in motion, they'll pitch it left to McCaffrey. Looking for space, Villarelli bottles him up, but not before he gets close to that first down marker. and makes it third down and short.
Sean McCaffrey on the carry.
Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 1 here, Mike.
Number 58, Alex Villarelli on the
They
tackle.
pitch it
for the
left
Irish.
to McCaffrey. He cuts it back towards the middle after finding some
It's gonna be a
space.
third down for the
Makes it
Redbirds.
3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
Schweitzer takes the snap, wants to throw, looking right, has all day, throws on the run, has Wood, incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
Peterson on the coverage.
Taken up by
Wood
Ryan
had a couple
Peterson.
of steps to throw,
Pass is
took him
intended
into
for
the Notre
number
Dame
22.
sideline, and a questionable decision on 3rd and short to go deep as the punt team forced to come on.
You are right. That was extremely questionable. You know, you need 1 yard. You just picked up 7 from McCaffrey. And Schweitzer himself probably could have picked that up once he rolled out. Even the pass, I think, went out of bounds anyway. He would have never been inbounds when he caught it.
2 men deep to receive. It's Davis and Woods. Snap, bobbled. Punter trying for space. He's brought down inside the 5. 1st and goal for the Irish.
1st and goal for the Irish. On the play,
Alex
the Irish.
Villarelli.
Number 58, Alex
Big time
Villarelli.
players make big time plays.
Yeah, they do, and he's made a couple of them so far already.
The Irish didn't know if they would have Villarelli in the middle of this defense tonight. A game time decision as he makes the biggest play yet for this defense. It's 1st and goal inside the 5.
Inside the 5-yard line for the Irish.
Down on the 2, I believe.
Davis to the left, White in the gun. They'll go Davis on the ground, looking for the end zone.
Got it.
White.
They're going to call him short.
Wow.
Jaden Davis on the
Brought down just on the goal line.
Goal.
2nd and goal from the 1.
If he was on the goal line, he's the only one that was there. Everybody else was in the end
Let's
zone.
hear for the Fighting Irish.
Looked like he got in just based on, you saw a lot of his blockers, his offensive linemen past the goal line. But Davis brought down just short. You wonder if White just gets under center here and tries to sneak it.
Yeah. Anyhow, anyway, right now. You can't turn this gift away, that's for sure.
White hurries under center, direct snap, into the middle and into the end zone.
Score.
Dylan White from a yard out
White.
ties the game at 6 apiece, 8:24 to go here in the first half. And the extra point looming, Sebastian Swiatek with a chance to take the lead.
Allentown went from a great play by Schweitzer on the interception to pure catastrophe.
I'll tell you, that decision on 3rd and short to
Yeah.
go deep
Yep.
could be one that comes back to haunt them as the Irish
Yep.
take advantage. Swiatek on for the extra point. Peterson, the hold, good snap, good hold. Kick is up and it is good.
With the extra point, we'll put them up
8:24 to
7-6.
go in the first half. Notre Dame by 1 thanks to Sebastian Swiatek. All started by Alex Villarelli, who met the punter on a muff snap and set up 1st and goal to go for Notre Dame. Proud to sponsor tonight's contest, Sioka Lincoln of Lawrenceville and Business Route 1. Luxurious Lincoln vehicles available. Sioka Lincoln, a part of 52 Sioka dealerships that can offer you much better selection of Lincolns at much better pricing with numerous financing options, and will offer you the greatest value on your trade-in. Sioka Lincoln of Lawrenceville, Business Route 1. Proud to sponsor tonight's game on WBCB.
Quite a turnaround there, Mike.
Referee Scott Heiser. Umpire Anthony Robinson.
Quite the turnaround
linesman Ed
indeed.
O'Malley and Martin Summers.
After a
Benson
pitch
Shaw,
to the left that got you
Harold
7
Archer,
yards
and our clock
from McCaffrey
operator,
to set up 3rd and
Jim
short.
Milno.
That was a second guesser's dream, that call.
Allentown elects to go in the air on play action on 3rd and short.
And not just short, it long he went.
Kicked deep left side. Fielded inside the 10. And a huge tackle made right around the 10-yard line.
36.
Brought down by Jaden Hunt.
For the Irish.
Saw Edward
Number 17,
Telmany on the
Edward
return
Telmany
and
on the return for the Redbirds.
swung him down. Not much doing on the return. The ball spotted at the 14. 1st and 10 for Allentown.
It's going to be 1st and 10.
You know, that
for
whole
the
series
Allentown Redbirds.
has just given Notre Dame some momentum. It totally took it away from Allentown. Allentown had all the momentum.
McCaffrey in the pistol. They'll give it to him. Right side. Has some space and lowers the shoulder. Brought down just short of that line to gain. Give him 9 on the carry. 2nd and 1. Joseph Conway comes in to make the stop. Conway had a pretty good game against Nottingham last week. Almost had an interception. McCaffrey motion left. He'll throw his way. Incomplete. Just off the fingertips and the outstretched hand of McCaffrey. 3rd and short. Deep in their own zone. And we'll see what the Redbirds elect to do here on 3rd and short. Anthony Visconti brought into the backfield in the pistol. McCaffrey slotted to the left. Man in motion. It's Elijah Says from left to right. They'll pitch it left to Visconti. Looking for space. Has it. Has the sideline. Pushed out of bounds as Conway just makes the play. As Visconti saw the end zone and had destination set on the end zone, but Conway able just to push him out.
He was 1 tackle away from going. 21 yards picks up.
Yeah, big gain of 21. It's 1st and 10. Ball spotted on their own 44. Trips right here for Schweitzer. Design run on the draw. Spinning, still on his feet. Give him 15 on the ground. Brought down on the Notre Dame 40. The quarterback draw working so far here for Allentown.
First down for the Redbirds.
I guess Allentown's trying to answer.
Nearing the 7-minute mark. Split receiver set. Man in motion. It's Visconti from left to right. Schweitzer drops back, fires over the middle. Colella has it. Looks forward, dives short of the 25. Right at the 26. 1st and 10 on a gain of 14.
Tackle by Karen Woods, number 30.
Picking up a 1st down on every play here.
And they've had no problem getting passes complete over the middle of the field, especially attacking the seams. Colella motion from left to right again. A similar look from last play. Schweitzer looking right. Drops back. Back foot throw. Visconti leaps. Batted out of the hands by Joseph Conway. What a play from Conway, and what a recovery.
You're right, man. It was a great defensive play.
23, Joseph Conway.
Conway was beat by a couple steps. The throw off the back foot of Schweitzer gave him just a couple seconds to recover.
A little too much air under that ball.
Clock stopped at 6:26. Here in the 2nd quarter. Colella at the bottom of the screen, the big tight end. Says motion from right to left. Visconti, they fake the pitch. Schweitzer keeps. Looking for space up the middle, but having none of it is the Irish front 7. Alex Villarelli in on the stop with Will Napier and Anthony Kelly.
And number 51, Will Napier.
3rd down. Make it 8 to go.
For the Redbirds.
Quincy Gibbs and Ryan Peterson switch sides of the field defensively. McCaffrey looks like he split out wide at the top of the screen.
Definitely 4-down territory here for Allentown.
Correction, that's Wood at the top of the screen. McCaffrey in the gun to the right. Visconti, they fake the sweep. Schweitzer keeps up the middle on the veer,
Notre on the keep.
and he gets brought down at the
Cameron
20.
Bailey on the tackle.
4th down and manageable here for Allentown.
Bring up a 4th down for the Redbirds.
Biggest play of the night here for this Notre Dame defense. Offense going to stay on the field for Allentown.
When Schweitzer sees that hole, he takes a real quick step to get in there. It's when they go to the option that they seem to get themselves in a little bit of trouble.
4th and 4. Notre Dame fans trying to make some noise. Visconti motioned, goes back to the right. Schweitzer lets it go down the sideline. Batted away by Quincy Gibbs. No flags.
The breakup of the play.
The Irish defense with a huge stand.
That's 2 of them.
Pass was intended for
Quincy Gibbs elevates,
Number 4,
bats
Anthony
it out of the
Visconti.
air. The
Irish will take
intended
over.
receiver, Anthony Visconti,
1st and 10.
as they sort of wedged his motion. They started him going from right to left. He cut it off, went back to the right as a part of his route pre-snap. White takes the snap. It's Davis on the ground, looking for a seam,
Ball's on
hits
the
the
ground.
turf, ball comes loose. They're going to call him down, and that's what it
Yeah.
looked like from the start. Davis going to be ruled down. A gain of 2 makes it 2nd and 8.
Notre Dame defense has come up when it had to, Mike, so far tonight. Several big plays.
2nd down. Seven to go, a gain of 3 officially for Jaden Davis. The ball spotted on the Notre Dame 23-yard line. White in the gun. And before he can get the snap off, timeout taken. A near delay of game called against the Irish, avoided with that timeout. 2nd and 7. After the pause in the action. We'll step aside here from Notre Dame High School. The Irish on top, 7-6, 3:59 to go here in the first half. Second and 7. Musa Camara, the back, to the right in the gun, next to White. White lets it go, sideline for more, leaps!
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds, the call. Matthew Wood on the coverage. But that pass lands out of bounds. 3rd and 7. 3:52 to play here in the first half.
Allentown had good coverage on that one.
They had it over the top, and the defensive back stride for stride there with Wyatt Moore. So the Irish sideline taking their time, getting the play in. You see the starting quarterback, Julian Matera, down there on the sideline, coming over pretty much with each play call, wanting to be involved still on that sideline and play a role here tonight as much as he can. Moore slotted right, Davis the back to the right as well. Counter, they get it off to Davis, makes a man miss at the 30, tripped up right around the 32. It's enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 for Notre Dame. Delayed handoff on the counter to Jaden Davis. White took a lick and was still able to get the handoff up off to Davis in time.
That was a nice run by Davis. Cut back, broke a couple tackles, did a nice job.
First and 10 from their own 32. Jastrzebski, the tight end left of the line of scrimmage. Moore at the bottom of the screen. They'll go back to Davis left side. Looking for space, bounces it back right. Tripped up just around the 40, and that's where they'll spot him. Second down and 2 on the gain of 8 from Jaden Davis.
Davis does a great job of seeing the holes and getting that good lateral step to move in there.
The junior two-way threat for this Notre Dame squad. A starting defensive back and the starting running back now for the offense. White back to Davis, left side, has the first down by a couple of yards, brought down shy of the 45. Tackle made by Nicholas Lacara.
He's moving the chains.
Davis continues to get the job done on the ground. Ball spotted on the 44, first and 10.
You almost get the feeling he's going to break one of these, the way he hits that hole.
Moore in motion from right to left. Motion up front.
Yep.
False start against the Irish.
It's going to be a false start on the Irish. 2:23 left in the second quarter.
Just when they start to get rolling, they set themselves back. And it looked like the early motion on the offensive line was Dominic Caniglio, a little bit too happy up front.
Bingo. Handbag bingo will be held on Friday, November 15th.
White in from the sideline with the play, nearing the 2-minute mark here in the first half. First and 15 from their own 39. Pelzer and Stefanisco to the right. Moore, motion from left to right. They'll throw it right side. 2 more, complete, but brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 4 makes this second down and 20.
That's a tough one there. Allentown was right there.
Laurinaitis and Anthony Visconti on the tackle.
Second time tonight they've tried that screen play to Wyatt Moore, and second time it's gone for negative yardage. Final minute and change here in the first half. Notre Dame leading 7-6. Second and long to go. The ball placed right on their own 36-yard line.
Keep the ball on the ground and get out of here with a 7-6 lead at the half.
Got a timeout on the field.
Notre Dame takes another timeout. 1:09 to go in the first half. Jammer Doors and Windows, a 4th-generation local family-owned business since 1920, offering Rainer Garage Doors and Openers, the finest garage doors and openers around. Jammer carries entry doors, patio doors and windows, sales, service, and installation, and Jammer Doors and Windows does their own installation using no subcontractors, which means fairer prices and more pride in their work, both residential and commercial sales and service. Visit Jammer Doors and Windows at their showroom at 2850 Brunswick Pike, Business Route 1. Jammer Doors and Windows proud to sponsor tonight's game on WBCB. Second down and long to go for Notre Dame. 1:09 to play here in the first half. Wyatt Moore slotted left. Pelzer at the bottom of the screen. Stefanisco at the top. White looks left, throws, Davis caught, makes a move at the 40, slips a man at the 45, lowers the shoulder right around the 47, tripped up at the 48 is where they'll spot it. Third and manageable here for the Irish after the quick hitter to Jaden Davis.
And Anthony Visconti on a tackle.
Makes it third and a long 6 to go. 40 to play.
6 for the Irish.
Stefanisco at the top of the screen. It's Pelzer and Moore slotted left.
Go for the end zone here? No.
They'll give it to Davis. Right side on the ground. He's brought down for a loss of 1. Fourth down to go.
Number 29, Cassidy Mazza.
And it looks like the Irish just content taking this one into the halftime locker room. Final seconds will tick away. 10 seconds and counting here in quarter number 2. After they pitch it right to Jaden Davis. White going to hurry in from the sideline with the play, but unable to get it in time. Final seconds tick away. 7-6 the score, 1/2 in the books. The Irish leading by 1, 7-6. As we head to halftime here on WBCB, Notre Dame out in front. Playoff implications on the line. It's the Redbirds of Allentown and the Irish of Notre Dame. First half numbers and second half action coming up next here on WBCB.
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology is the place for all general dermatology needs. For acne, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, hives, warts, and other growths. They have a friendly and courteous staff, and they can usually offer appointments within 24 hours for emergencies. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Hi, Paul Muller here, and there's never been a better time to be part of the team. New car inventory is back. We have over 100 new Toyotas ready to drive home today with some of our most popular models available. And with a huge selection of dependable certified used Toyotas, our pre-owned departments are ready to make a deal that works for you. Plus, our award-winning service centers will have you in and out and back on the road in no time. Visit one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton, or online at teamtoyota.net.
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology is the place for all general dermatology needs for acne, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, hives, warts, and other growths. They have a friendly and courteous staff, and they can usually offer appointments within 24 hours for emergencies. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Hi, Paul Muller here, and there's never been a better time to be part of the team. New car inventory is back. We have over 100 new Toyotas ready to drive home today with some of our most popular models available. And with a huge selection of dependable certified used Toyotas, our pre-owned departments are ready to make a deal that works for you. Plus, our award-winning service centers will have you in and out and back on the road in no time. Visit one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton, or online at teamtoyota.net.
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology is the place for all general dermatology needs. For acne, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, hives, warts, and other growths. They have a friendly and courteous staff, and they can usually offer appointments within 24 hours for emergencies. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Hi, Paul Muller here, and there's never been a better time to be part of the team. New car inventory is back. We have over 100 new Toyotas ready to drive home today with some of our most popular models available. And with a huge selection of dependable certified used Toyotas, our pre-owned departments are ready to make a deal that works for you. Plus, our award-winning service centers will have you in and out and back on the road in no time. Visit one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton, or online at teamtoyota.net.
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Discover the Ciocca difference at Ciocca Lincoln, Business Route 1 in Lawrenceville. Luxurious Lincoln vehicles, new and pre-owned. Ciocca Lincoln is part of 52 Ciocca dealerships that can offer you much better selection of Lincolns at a much better price with numerous financing options, and will offer you the greatest value on your trade-in. Ciocca Lincoln of Lawrenceville, proud to sponsor tonight's game on WBCB. And the Italian People's Bakery at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. The Italian People's Bakery since 1936. And don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. And at the half, the Irish of Notre Dame on top by 1, 7-6 the score. Greg Johnson, the Trentonian's own, down on the sideline. He'll have the write-up of this game in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. And also the Trentonian's own Joe O'Gorman with us up here in the booth tonight. Joe has our first half numbers. Joe, what do you got for us?
Well, it was an interesting first half, that's for sure, Mike. You know, you had the big play down there on the muff punt that, you know, kind of opened things up for Notre Dame. Other than that, we're playing in between the 20s here. It's been not a great offensive display, more of a defensive display. Jaden Davis has 52 yards for Notre Dame. Dylan White's 2 for 3 with the interception. And then, you know, for Allentown, they really haven't gotten their offense going. Schweitzer has 32 yards rushing, 66 yards passing, but 51 of them came on 2 plays to Nick Colella, the tight end. And McCaffrey has 22 yards, and Visconti has 21 on 1 play. So it's been very limited offensive on both sides.
And you think about the first half and how it unfolded. The Irish of Notre Dame provided a spark due to the miscue from the Allentown Redbirds and their offense. And it came on a 3rd and short within their own 20-yard line. 3rd and less than 1 to go. The Redbirds elected to go in the air. The pass fell incomplete. 4th and short, the punt team comes on, and the snap, a low one, mishandled and bobbled around inside their own 5. Alex Villarelli comes up with a huge stop. 1st and goal for the Irish, and Dylan White able to plow it in on the quarterback keeper up the middle. And then Swiatek comes in for the extra point to make it a 1-point lead here for Notre Dame. But this was all Allentown's game to start, regardless of being up just by 1 score and having their extra point opportunity missed. they gave momentum right back to the Irish, and that's where they find themselves in front here. So how does Allentown get that momentum back that they established to start?
I think one of the big things, big stats of the first half was Allentown was 0 for 2 on 4th downs. You know, Notre Dame came up with some big stops. So Allentown has to put themselves in better offensive position than they put themselves in the past. And I think they can take that 3rd and 1 pass and kind of file that away. I don't think they can take that out of the playbook, to be honest with you. And, you know, they have to come out and establish that if they think they're the better team, they got to prove it. And Notre Dame's here looking on the other side trying to prove that, hey, we are a team. We're not just 2 guys or we're not just 3 guys that are a little banged up. We're a whole team, and we're going to come out and prove it. And they've done it defensively today very, very well. They really have. They've played excellent defensively, and I think Allentown needs to get their offense started. They did a good job running the ball. Schweitzer hasn't been bad under center, so it should be an interesting second half. And Notre Dame gets the ball first. So
you mentioned Matthew Schweitzer for Allentown in that first half, a big one for him in a number of ways, doing it on both sides of the ball. The big interception, which later led to the miscue offensively in their own zone. But Schweitzer, he's been effective with his feet in this one just as well as he has been in the air. Nick Colella was very effective in that first half. Surprised they hadn't gone back to him to finish the first half. We could see big number 87 getting his number dialed up a couple of times here to start in the 3rd quarter as the Irish deferred the coin toss they won. The Redbirds got the first possession of the game. Notre Dame will start with possession here in the second half, up by a point. And we'll get to see Dylan White in this offense back on the field. The aerial game hasn't been there for Notre Dame, an offense that has run the spread for decades on end. The ground game has been really the only true thing going for them tonight, and it's been all Jaden Davis to start.
And you got to give Jaden Davis a lot of credit. He's done a great job. He's slipped, plenty of tackles, and he's really found some good yardage. And, I think the other thing, too, Schweitzer went over 1,600 yards passing for the season, and I think they got to come out and they got to open it up and throw it a little bit more.
Yeah, Schweitzer has had nothing but time in the pocket today.
Yeah.
And we mentioned the injury bug coming in and biting this Irish squad over the last couple weeks, over the last week, really. Will Renda, the team leader in sacks for the Irish defense, unavailable for the rest of the season. And you're seeing tonight not a lot of pressure off the edge so far in this one. The linebackers, if anything, have gotten the majority of the pressure for the defense.
Yeah, I think to this point you have to credit the Notre Dame defense for really stepping up and keeping a highly offensive team off the board.
Deep kick left side. Davis has it around the 10. More blocking for him in front. Davis bounces it right side. Past the 30, right around the 33-yard line is where the Irish offense will set up shop. 1st and 10 from the far side of the field.
It's number 81, Jacob Gilnella. And number 42, Dylan Bull on the tackle.
Dylan White and the offense come out onto the field. 1st and 10 from their own 33.
From their own 33-yard line.
And with all this talent in the receiving corps for Notre Dame, they've tried to get the passing game going. They've done bootlegs to either side. But maybe you might want to try to get White just to settle in the pocket. He made a couple of nice throws from the pocket last week against Nottingham.
A couple of nice screen passes might be nice to help his confidence a little bit.
We'll start on the ground. Jaden Davis met in the backfield, brought down at the 30. A 3-yard loss, 2nd and 13 as the ground game bottled up from the start here by this Redbirds defense. And I'll tell you, it's been quite some time since we've seen the Notre Dame offense rely on the ground game as much as they have. 2 seasons ago with A.J. Cerise at the helm, he took an injury. T.J. Magliazzo has to step in as the quarterback, and they were more than okay throwing the football with him under center as well. But tonight, it's been a struggle to get the throwing game going with Dylan White. And again, last week, he was phenomenal coming in for Matera. Had a couple nice touchdown passes down the stretch. He looks right side and wants to throw. Lets it go. Almost intercepted. Pass intended for Musa Kamara. Batted by Luke Laurinaitis out of the air. Almost a pick six. As Laurinaitis could see that Carolina blue turf of the end zone in front of him. jumped the route intended for Musa Camara.
Nobody there at all. That was all just green and blue.
Pass was intended for Musa Camara.
3rd down and 13 to go.
13 for the Irish.
Clock stopped at 10:56 here in the 3rd.
Big play here for Notre Dame. 3rd and 13.
Stefanisco and Moore bunched up to the left. Camara and Pelzer to the right. 3rd and 13. And delay of game, the call against Notre Dame. A very similar problem happened a week ago against Nottingham. It took them a while to get the plays in, and a number of 3rd down and 4th down even tries set back by delay of game penalties, as they're now on their own 25. 3rd and 18 to go. Redbirds showing blitz. White throws right. Camara catches behind the line of scrimmage, loses the football. It's loose, fallen on, and recovered by Allentown. Laurinaitis has it. The screen game just has not been there for Notre Dame tonight. The Redbirds taking advantage.
What may be news is that there are choices you may be making right now to have the
1st and 10 and plus territory for Allentown as they can taste the lead.
That's why it's important to be familiar with risk factors and make the choices that are best suited for your health. Visit rwjhamilton.org to learn
On the
more about
26.
cancer risk factors. Redbirds take over 1st and 10.
Schweitzer in the pistol, McCaffrey the back behind him. Visconti the receiver at the bottom of the screen. Wood at the top. Colella in motion from left to right. The tight end split out wide. Schweitzer keeps up the middle. Flag thrown back at the line of scrimmage. This one likely coming back as an illegal shift, I think, is going to be called against Allentown, but we'll see the official call.
I think Colella got a little bit of a quick start there.
Peterson came in on the stop for Notre Dame.
On the play.
Illegal shift against the Redbirds will set them back, as Colella never came to a complete stop before the snap. 1st and 15.
It's going to be 1st and 15 for the Redbirds.
Denies a nice run by Schweitzer there.
Yeah, Schweitzer on the keeper, and we've seen him really read that play to a T tonight.
Yeah.
It's 1st and 15 here for Allentown as they try to get back on track offensively. You look down at that Notre Dame sideline. Tyler Stefanisco, Wyatt Moore, and Julian Matera all on the same bench. Kind of going over some things down there. Matera again out for the season, but trying to be involved as much as he can with this offense. Schweitzer wants to throw. Looking deep sideline. Has Visconti. He's got it. Tripped up inside the 5. Right around the 2. It's 1st and goal, Allentown.
That time he put it right on the numbers there. That was a good pass by Schweitzer.
A slight flick of the wrist and a beautiful catch in stride to Anthony Visconti. 1st and goal from the Notre Dame 2-yard line. Make it the 1. In the pistol, Schweitzer takes the snap, feeds McCaffrey, shakes a man, dives for the pylon, but he stops short, dives for the goal line rather, and he's short. Right at that goal line, McCaffrey a bit slow to get up after that carry.
McCaffrey on the carry.
An injury timeout down on the field. 9:28 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Redbirds on the goal line. 2nd and goal to go. But they're bell cow back, and Sean McCaffrey a bit hobbly after that effort. Proud to sponsor tonight's game. Sioka Lincoln of Lawrenceville on Business Route 1. Sioka Lincoln, small enough to know you and large enough to serve you, and proud to be a part of our Mercer community and support our local schools.
And McCaffrey being helped off the field over there on the Allentown sidelines.
And that is a big loss if he's unable to return in this one. McCaffrey has been phenomenal. New back into the backfield. Nick Visconti, the sophomore.
Schweitzer.
They'll go Schweitzer up the middle. He's into the end zone for the touchdown, and the Redbirds have the lead back.
On the touchdown for the Redbirds.
Allentown's been using that play to their advantage all night long. The inverted veer, the read option, and they've had great blocking up front. Averaging pretty much 5 yards a carry on the night.
Yeah, they do open the holes for him really nice, that offensive line.
Schweitzer punches it in. Patrick Goluck on for the extra point.
Missed the first one.
And he did. Second attempt on the way and splits the uprights and good. The Redbirds back in front. 13-7 the score. 9:16 remaining here in the third quarter. As Allentown regains the lead here to start the second half.
So Notre Dame returned the favor with the fumble on the sidelines. So we're even in gifts.
And now for Notre Dame, trailing again in this one. Both times they've had to give up the football, whether it's been the turnover or punting it away. They've gone to that screen pass play on third down and long, and Allentown's defense has just had that red from the moment they've lined up from scrimmage.
Yeah, right now the only offense Notre Dame has is Jaden Davis. That's pretty much the most that they've been able to do, and you know they're going to have to get some passes going here if they want to, you know, come back now again and pull this game out. And again, it's tough for Dylan White, quarterback coming in. You know, had a decent game last year, and you want to try to build on it. And he knows he's getting his first start, so, you know. Hopefully he can settle in a little bit.
Set to kick things away, it's Cassidy Mazza. Sends it deep in the air left side. This is Wyatt Moore, right around the 20. Across the 30, has a seam, tackled down across the 40, just short of the 45. An explosive return brought back by Wyatt Moore, sets them up in great field position here for Dylan White in the offense.
Maybe that'll kickstart it right there. It's a nice return by Wyatt Moore.
First and 10 at the Irish 45.
Working from the direct middle of the field here for the Irish offense. Dylan White, the junior quarterback, leads them back out onto the field. We've seen Davis involved in the ground game. The screen pass worked at the end of the first half. Maybe they try to get him going in the screen game as they have him bunched up in the pistol. Musa Kamara to the left of White. Two receivers in Pelzer and Moore to the left to the bottom of the screen. White in the gun, takes the snap. They'll go Davis up the middle. Lowers the shoulder at the 50. Steamrolls his way across midfield. Second down and 5 to go on the strong carry from Jaden Davis.
Anthony Visconti.
Nice 6-yard pickup.
Second and 4.
Down and 4 for the Irish. 6-yard gain for the Irish.
Davis has been effective in between the tackles tonight. A lot of his big hitters come when they sweep him out to either side, but he has been money inside of the tackles and inside the guards here this evening. Back to Davis, up the middle they go. A couple of yards on the carry this time, but met quickly by the Allentown defense. Chris Whalen, the leading tackler, came into tonight with 91 total tackles on the season for Allentown. As he gets his number called on that stop, it's 3rd and 2.
The Franzen, McCabe, and Vasta families.
Think you're in 4-down territory here for Notre Dame yet, Mike?
I feel like you almost have to be just to keep that Allentown offense off the field and
try to give
instill some confidence in your offense as a whole too.
Try to switch that momentum.
Right. Pelzer and Moore split out wide left. Similar formation here for the Irish. Kamara to the left of White in the gun. Davis the back. They'll go Davis, right side, has space, sideline, turns on the Jets, pushed out inside the 25, and a late hit gonna be called. Half the distance to the goal coming here for Notre Dame.
There's gonna be a flag on the play.
Huge burst from Jaden Davis.
He made that beautiful step right, got himself in the opening out there.
Davis shoved down to the track, well out of bounds. After he takes him from the 47 all the way inside the 25-yard line, inside the 15, and they're going to walk this one deeper inside the 10. It's 1st and goal for Notre Dame.
1st and goal for the Irish.
The ball spotted right around the 7-yard line. Same formation here for Notre Dame. White with Davis behind him in the pistol. They'll go Davis. Bouncing it right side, but swung down by Chris Whalen. Not much working for Davis, maybe a yard. It's 2nd and goal.
Jaden Davis for the Irish. It'll bring up a 2nd down.
Nice 25-yard run there by Davis to get them going. We talked about that momentum switch. Well, they got it early.
You wonder if they try, and again, success has been had over these last couple plays in this formation. They've worked, but you wonder if they ever try to motion Davis out from the backfield and get him towards the line of scrimmage to make the Redbirds linebacking core have to think about him a little bit more in pass coverage. Haven't seen it yet tonight, but it might happen as he's just as valuable in the passing game. Play action, right side, corner, throw for Jastrzebski, past the outstretched hands and out of bounds.
Sebastian Jastrzebski.
Jastrzebski, the intended receiver. Pass falls incomplete. 3rd and goal. Tyler Stefanisco comes in from the sideline. Musa Camara comes out. 6:45 to play here in the 3rd. The cool autumn breeze makes its way in here at Notre Dame High School.
It's a long 7 yards they got to get there.
Notre Dame struggling to get the play in from the sideline. White hustles in. They're going to have to make this quick. Gets the play call in quick. Stefanisco split out wide right. White's in the gun. 2 receivers left. Takes the snap. Looks left. Throws. Davis caught. Stuck short of the goal line. Right at the 2. 4th down. Goal to go at the 2-yard line. Matthew Switzer there on the stop.
It'll bring up a 4th down for the Irish.
Excuse me, Schweitzer there on the stop as he makes a booming hit. 4th and goal from the 2-yard line. The offense staying on the field for Notre Dame.
Go back to Davis.
You saw him that time. They split Davis out towards the left side, out of the backfield that time, and Notre Dame might have to burn a timeout here. They're taking quite some time getting this play in from the sideline. White hurries in. 4th and goal. Under 6 to play in the 3rd quarter. Pelzer split out wide right. Irish hurrying to the line of scrimmage. White takes the snap. Bootlegs right. Looking. Runs. Dives. He's in for the touchdown. Dylan White from 2 yards out converts on 4th and goal. What a play from the junior quarterback.
Now it looked like they weren't going to get it off in time. Then when they did, White rolled out and he saw that opening and he just took it. Good play by the young quarterback.
Sebastian Swiatek on for the extra points. Looking to give the Irish back the lead. 13's on the scoreboard. Peterson on for the hold. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is good. 5:35 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Notre Dame back in front. It's 14-13. The Irish storm down the field. Jaden Davis leads the way. White punches it in for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, they answered the Allentown score, and that was big for Notre Dame. Now Allentown's got to come back and answer Notre Dame's call.
It's been a good one so far tonight, Mr. O'Gorman.
It has, Mr. Warren.
These two teams, familiar foes, the Irish, winners of the last 5 between them and the Allentown Redbirds. A shootout a season ago, resulting in a 55-45 victory in favor of Notre Dame at Allentown last year. Tonight, trying to do the same here on their home field. The pink out in full force.
No shootout. We got a little bit of a street fight going on.
That's right. Back and forth we go on the seesaw, up and down in this affair. Swiatek to boot things away. The ball teed up at the 40. Visconti back to receive. Back deep with Edward Telmany. Booming kick from Swiatek. Telmany fields it at the 5. Looking for space near the 20. At the sideline, bottled up and thrown down. Peterson and Villarelli.
And number 52.
Correction.
Anthony Kelly.
Peterson and Anthony Kelly come in to make the stop. It's 1st and 10 for Allentown. Right around their own 20-yard line. They'll spot it at the 17.
Notre Dame did a great job on coverage.
That was number 17, Edward Tomani on a return. The 1st and 10 for the Redbirds.
Schweitzer in the pistol. Looks right, keeps up the middle. Bailey's there to meet him. A couple of yards on the carry. Give him about 3. 2nd and 7.
Matthew Schweitzer on the carry.
2nd down and 7. Matthew Wood split out wide left. Visconti at the bottom of the screen. Motion the man left. Schweitzer's going to keep. Up the middle he goes. He takes a lick from Alex Villarelli. As Anthony Kelly, Villarelli, and Bailey all combined for the stop. It's 3rd and short.
And Joseph Conway on the tackle for the Irish.
Looks like 3rd and 2, Mike.
3rd down and 2 to go. The ball spotted on their own 25.
And they're doing without McCaffrey, who got hurt the last series.
It's Nick Visconti in the pistol as the back. Schweitzer takes the snap. Wants to take off right side. Looking for the edge. Quincy Gibbs meets him, but Schweitzer picks up the 1st down.
Schweitzer on the carry. That's Quincy Gibbs on the tackle.
As the contain unable to get there quick enough for the Irish defense. Schweitzer moves the chains again. 1st and 10 from their own 29. Seemed like that left side of the line of scrimmage for Notre Dame just collapsed entirely. Receivers bunched to the right. Colella, the top man. Visconti motioned right. Schweitzer looking left, lets it fly deep downfield for Wood. He's got it. Greengrass in front. He's gonna go.
Ooh.
Matthew Schweitzer. Deep downfield to Matthew Wood.
It was right on the numbers there on that one, too. Right in stride.
There'll be a touchdown for the Redbirds.
On the numbers from Schweitzer. Wood takes it the distance. Back in front are the Redbirds.
71-yard play.
On for the extra point. Goluck. The kick is up, and it is good. 3:46 to go in the 3rd. Back and forth here from Notre Dame as Allentown gets back in front. And an injured lineman down on the field for Allentown. It looks like Nick Lacara down on the turf. 20-14. Redbirds with the lead yet again.
Maybe we do have a shootout, Mike.
Our 50-50 winner tonight. Please pull your blue ticket.
It's been a fun one so far. A shootout trending in that direction. Matt Schweitzer down the field, 71 yards from the 29, deep down the seam as they attack the middle again, do the Redbirds offense.
Well, it seems like no team wants to take control right here. So everybody's letting everybody else hang around.
407.
Matt Schweitzer puts it right on the numbers for Matthew Wood, the senior wideout, one of the leading receivers for this Redbird squad. And 71 yards later, 7 more now put up on the scoreboard thanks to the extra point.
Yeah, that was a great pass he made there.
20-14, Allentown back in front. Squib kick left side, bounces high, hauled in by the Irish. Looking for space right side on the return. A strong return from Jalen Billups as he makes his way towards the 50. So decent field position to start here for Notre Dame as they're right around midfield. And a different approach on that kickoff. It was Anthony O'Rourke that came in for the squib kick that time. Almost looked like a surprise onside kick from Allentown, but the ball will be placed at the Notre Dame 48, right around midfield. Good field position to start here for Dylan White and the Notre Dame offense.
Yeah, the last two series, they got a good return from Wyatt Moore last time. Now they're in good field position here.
White takes the snap. They'll give it to Davis. Bounces off a man behind the line of scrimmage. Lunges forward and just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Tackle, Anthony Visconti.
Chris Whalen in there for Allentown on the play.
Chris Whalen and company combining for the stop, and Whalen really here in the second half. You have to wonder what they said to him at the halftime locker room, because it's been night and day in this second half here against Notre Dame. We've called his number just about every play defensively here for Allentown, and his nose has been all around the football.
Yeah, he's a great middle linebacker for him. Does a good job there.
The next drawing will be on
Second
Monday,
down and about
October
10 to go. Minimal gain, if any, from Davis.
2nd and 10.
2:50 to go here in the third. Trailing by 6. White rolls right, looks, throws. Davis complete with space, pushed out of bounds right around the 35. Well enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 for Notre Dame.
Tackle, Mason.
Jaden Davis doing it all tonight for this Irish offense.
First down for the Irish.
He certainly is, Mike.
Ball placed on the 36.
Best pass of the night by White, too. He did a good job that time.
Extended the play as long as he could, rolling to the right side. 2 receivers left in Pelzer and Moore. They'll sweep Davis left side. Still on his feet, diving forward, and a strong carry from Jaden Davis. Give him about 6.
He finds the holes.
It'll be 5 officially on the ground. 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 31. Stefanisco split wide to the top of the screen. It's Pelzer and Moore to the left. Davis in the gun with White. White takes the snap, looks left, throws. Moore, screen pass, caught, fights a man off, fights across the 25 inside. The 25-yard line is where he'll be marked. The first time tonight that screenplay has worked for Notre Dame as Wyatt Moore moves the chains. 1st and 10. Under 2 to play, clock stopped at 1:58.
This one might come down to who has the ball last.
It very well could. Irish trailing by 6. Moore now split out wide to the right. Stefanisco and Pelzer to the left at the bottom of the screen. White, low snap, mishandled. He'll just fall on it and cut his losses there. 2nd down and now 15 to go.
We'll bring up a 2nd down and 15.
Those are the type of setbacks that have happened tonight, the self-inflicted wounds for Notre Dame, whether it's been a delay of game or in that case there, a mishandled snap. The ball back on the 30 here in Allentown territory. Pelzer and Moore to the right, Stefanisco to the left. Davis, the back in the gun.
You get a little of that when you have a new quarterback coming in, things like that.
It's a sweep right side to Davis. Makes a man miss. Jump cuts inside around the 25 and swung down short of the 20 at the 22. A strong carry from Jaden Davis.
Nicholas Laquara on the stop for the Redbirds.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
It's going to be 3rd and 7.
8
for
on the ground
Irish.
from Davis.
Davis got to be approaching 100 yards here. He's had a great quarter here.
Definitely approaching that 100-yard mark on the ground. Well over 100 all-purpose yards with his receptions on the night as well. White looking left. It's Moore on the screen. Pelzer with a block. Has space. Sideline. Shoved out of bounds inside the 15. At the 13 officially. Enough to move the sticks again. 1st and 10 for Notre Dame.
Good job by Notre Dame recovering from that penalty, that fumble.
Many opportunities for prospective families to visit
Down
us.
there on the 13.
8th graders are welcome to become Irish for a day. Spend the day at Notre Dame.
From the 18-yard line inside the red zone, the Notre Dame offense. Final 30 seconds to play. 31, the clock stopped at after Moore goes out of bounds. Davis right side. Still going. And finally brought down after a strong carry. 5, almost 6, as he gets brought down.
Down around the 8.
Tackled by number 4.
Right around the 8-yard line.
Meet and greet will be
Final
held
10
at the
seconds
Grotto.
ticking away. Notre Dame hurrying to the line of scrimmage. They might want to get one more in before the quarter ends. White looks over to the sideline. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. 3 in the books here from Notre Dame High School. The Redbirds leading 20-14. The Irish on the doorstep looking to tie it and hopefully take the lead with an extra point. 2nd down, goal to go, or 2nd down and about 5 to go from the 8 for Notre Dame. Trailing 20-14 as we head to the 4th quarter. You're watching high school football on WBCB. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian.
Davis went over 100 yards in that quarter, Mike. He's got 102 on the night now.
Jaden Davis, slowly but surely trying to secure his spot for Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game honors. 2nd down and about 5 to go. It's Davis on the ground left side. He's bottled up behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
There was the kiss of death I gave him.
Jaden Davis on the carry.
3rd and 8 to go.
Number 8, Mason Marcantonio on the tackle.
On the 10 now, I believe, right, Mike?
Ball spotted on the 10.
To be held on Friday, November 15th in the Notre Dame
Yard
High
to
School Student
gain
Center. Doors open at 6.
is at the 4, just beyond the 4. Notre Dame taking their time, getting the play in from the sideline. Play clock dwindling down. Irish hurry to the line. Final seconds ticking off here on the game clock. They might get called for a delay of game, and Notre Dame's got to take a timeout. It's been a struggle for the Notre Dame offense over these last couple of weeks, especially getting the play in from the sideline. And, you know, a lot of the time it's attributed to having the backup quarterback in, but this was something that occurred while Julian Matera was still healthy last week too. So trying to get on the same page.
There's got to start to be better communication there. Getting that play in from the press box and down on the field a lot quicker.
The Italian People's Bakery at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, proud to bring you tonight's coverage here on WBCB. catch the Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game interview on our YouTube channel right after the conclusion of this one here tonight. The Allentown Redbirds leading 20-14, 11:03 to go here in the fourth quarter. For those of you just joining us, alongside Joe O'Gorman, my name is Mike Warren. Colin Sommer producing tonight's stream. Ryan Baxter, our camera work up on the rooftop. Ava Fife, our intern tonight. White wants to throw, looks right side, corner for more. It's caught! Touchdown, Irish!
It's going to be a touchdown. Dylan White to Wyatt.
Dylan White connects with Wyatt Moore.
Moore made a great job on that. The defender had his back to the ball, and Moore just eyed it up, hauled it right in. A beautiful catch.
Sebastian Swiatek on for the extra point, looking to give Notre Dame back the lead. 20s on the scoreboard here in the fourth quarter. Good snap, good hold, kick is up and it is good. Swiatek splits the uprights. 10:55 to go in the fourth quarter. Notre Dame back in front by 1. Dylan White finds the number 1 man on the depth chart for the wide receiver core in Wyatt Moore. From 10 yards out on that back shoulder ball, he goes up and gets it. Somebody call Randy Moss, because he went up and made a Randy Moss kind of play.
He did a great job on that. And if you notice this whole second half, it's been your playmakers, Davis and Moore, that have been the key for Notre Dame. And give Dylan White some credit. He put the ball right where he had to.
You know, I had the opportunity to speak with Wyatt after their big victory over Paul VI, a 3-touchdown performance, surpassing 100 receiving yards in that game. A typical accomplishment for Wyatt Moore in this opportunity that he's had over his 4 years here at Notre Dame. The long lineage of the Moore family here at Notre Dame High School, and Wyatt Moore doing everything in his power to get from out from under the shadow of his father, who was such a great quarterback in Bill Moore, his grandfather, who was just shy of 300 career wins in Chappie Moore. Wyatt Moore has etched his name in stone here in Notre Dame football glory, as he has just been tremendous over this last 2-year run and gives Notre Dame back the lead here tonight.
He's certainly done the name proud, that's for sure.
First down and 10 to go for Notre Dame, or for Allentown, deep in their own territory from their own 20-yard line. And now the test is on this defense for the Irish. We mentioned it at the top of the broadcast. A couple of early season losses for Notre Dame coming down to the final drive. And it feels like tonight, Mr. O'Gorman, we might have another test down the wire for this Notre Dame defense.
Yeah, I think you're right, Mike. I think everything's going to be play to play.
Play action right side, pass hauled in. And completed by Anthony Visconti as he fights forward. Gain of about 3 on the play.
It's going to be Sebastian Ozabrewski on the tackle and number 23, Joseph Conway.
What a game here tonight.
Visconti's going to be the man for Allentown with McCaffrey out.
Leading rusher no longer available, out with an injury tonight. Happy feet up front. The Irish so close from jumping right here on 2nd and 7. Schweitzer in the pistol, trips left, takes the snap, gives it on the ground. This is Nick Visconti looking for space, but not much there, as the Notre Dame defense gets to him quickly. Let's see where they spot it. Maybe a gain of a couple on that. 3rd down and short.
Been a great high school football game to this point, really has. Both teams played very hard. They've made some mistakes, but they've played hard.
And with so much on the line tonight too, Joe, playoff implications for the Irish at 5-3. Allentown trying to secure their spot as well in the WJFL race. Empty set. Schweitzer, draw, left side, makes a move, has the first down, and a little bit more as he takes a hit from Jastrzebski, but not before he picks up the first down.
Be a first down for the Redbirds.
Matthew Schweitzer, he's hurt them in the air with his arm. He's hurt them on the ground with his feet. The definition of a dual threat quarterback on display here tonight. Two receivers to the top of the screen. Visconti play action. Schweitzer steps up, has pressure, escapes, left side with space, and he'll scamper out into the Notre Dame bench and pick up another first down, a gain of 11.
Schweitzer did a good job of getting away from the tackle there.
Just when it seems like tonight this Notre Dame defense has had him bottled up, he's found ways to evade the pressure and extend the play and move the sticks. Trips right. Two more bunched up to the left. Anthony Visconti and Matthew Wood at the bottom of the screen. Visconti slotted left. He's in motion from left to right. Schweitzer with pressure. Steps up. Takes off to his left. And he'll scamper out of bounds again. Close to that yard to gain. And looks like he's going to have enough for the first down again.
I think Schweitzer saw they were coming at him, and as soon as he saw it, he just broke right through where the defense was coming from. 44.
Now on Notre Dame's side of the field at the 44-yard line. Redbirds taking their time. Working methodically down the field. Visconti motion right, screen pass right side, caught. Fights across the line of scrimmage. Brought down by Peterson. He was there quickly, or Jastrzebski actually there on the stop. Give him about 4 on the completion, makes it 2nd and 6.
That little pass in the flats got Allentown, not a chunk of yards, but it keeps them moving.
I think if you ask just about any coach in the sport, if you get 4 downs on first down, they'll take it just about every time. And Allentown's done a good job getting those 4 or 5 yards on first down here tonight. 2nd and 6. Schweitzer takes the snap. They'll go to Visconti on the ground. It's Nick Visconti, the sophomore running back, and he's tripped up short of the yard to gain. Brings up 3rd and short. Ball spotted around the 38. 8:30 to go here in the 4th quarter. Irish clinging on to a 1-point lead, 21-20 here in the 4th quarter.
Big play here for both the Allentown offense and the Notre Dame defense.
4-down territory. Colella in motion. They'll pitch it left. Visconti has the first down and more as he's brought down just at the 30. 1st and 10 for Allentown.
That pitch was almost intercepted.
It really was.
Notre Dame got in there.
That delayed pitch to the left. We've seen Schweitzer fake the pitch and keep all night long, and that time just drug it out long enough and pitched it wide enough to find Nick Visconti, and he did the rest of the work. 1st and 10 from the Notre Dame 30. Under 8 to play here in the 4th quarter. Schweitzer wants to throw this time. Drops back, deep, middle, pass, incomplete. Flag comes in late. It's going to be roughing the passer against Cameron Bailey and the Notre Dame defense. Sean Clancy out towards the numbers off the sideline. And we'll see what they decide down on the field. They might pick it up, but the flag was thrown right away.
Flag on the play.
It's a hold
It's gonna be holding
against
on the
Allentown.
Colella was a little slow getting up on that play, Mike. The one who the pass was intended for.
Yeah, they tried to target that tight end in Nick Colella, the senior, having a tremendous year for Allentown. The hold penalty sets them back now to the Notre Dame 40. 1st and 20 for Allentown. 7:37 to go here in the 4th.
7:37 left in the 4th quarter.
Trips to the right. Schweitzer in the pistol. Visconti behind him. He rolls right and wants to throw. Lets it fly deep down the middle for Wood, who hauls it in. Through double coverage, Matthew Wood, first and goal for the Redbirds.
That's two great catches that Woods made.
Just throw it up there, and 22's down there somewhere. Matthew Wood with another chunk play down the middle of the field. First and goal for Allentown inside the 5. Schweitzer keeps right side into the end zone.
Matthew Schweitzer on the carry. Touchdown.
Allentown back out in front.
We're on the seesaw, Mike.
Chunk plays have killed this Notre Dame defense all night long. Matthew Wood now with 2 of them on the night as Matthew Schweitzer continues to shred this defense.
Wood just went up and got that one.
Allentown going for 2. 26-21 the score. Notre Dame jumps across the line of scrimmage. They've had happy feet all night tonight.
Yes, they have.
It's the 3rd time they've jumped in the neutral zone. Half the distance to the goal on this one. And now it looks like Allentown's going to get some time to talk some things over. 7:08 to go here in the 4th quarter. Allentown.
Officials are talking it over.
They are. Allentown back out in front, 26-21. Looked like they were going for 2. And it looked like neutral zone infraction was going to be the call against Notre Dame, but now the refs meeting right inside the 5.
Ooh.
Offsetting penalties here against Allentown and Notre Dame.
Offsetting penalties.
Illegal substitution for Allentown.
Yep. An encroachment against the Irish.
Illegal substitution on the Redbirds. Encroachment on the Irish.
So the 2-point conversion attempt
So the 2-point conversion attempt for the
take
Redbirds.
place from around the 3-yard line. Schweitzer now in the pistol. Visconti behind him. Schweitzer, design run, left side. Takes it in himself. Making an octopus for Matt Schweitzer as he takes it in for 6 with his feet and takes it in with his feet for 2 more. A 7-point advantage on the night as now a score and an extra point cannot give the Irish back the lead, but can just tie the game at 28.
28-21.
7:08 to go in the 4th quarter, and the biggest test of the night here for Dylan White, the junior quarterback, and this Notre Dame offense.
Now it's going to see whether the Notre Dame offense or the Allentown defense is going to step up the final 7 minutes here.
Jaden Davis and Wyatt Moore back to receive. Moore had a great return. I believe it was 2 kickoffs ago that set up Notre Dame right around their own 45-yard line. He's back deep to the left side. Davis deep to the right.
In the last 2 kickoffs, Notre Dame had good field position.
Anthony O'Rourke back in here. He squib kicked it his last time. And he's on to boot things away here. Another squib kick. Takes a high bounce. Billups has it. Looking for space. It's Billups lowering the shoulder and brought down short of the 45-yard line.
I don't understand that one, Mike.
Yeah, that's 2 times in a row now. They've given Notre Dame just great field position after they've gone down the field and scored. So I guess they're hoping that surprise onside kick catches the Irish off guard. But Jalen Billups has handled both of those with ease tonight and actually gotten some positive yardage off the return as well.
I mean, I think you'd want to kick it as far as you can. And,
right, try to pin them deep.
Back and pin them deep is right.
It's White in the gun. It's Davis now on the ground. Makes a move left side, brought down just short of the 40. And that shoestring tackle might have saved the touchdown as Davis one more move away after that one from having nothing but green grass in front.
Good 6-yard pickup, 2nd and 4. You talked about Allentown getting that good first down run. Notre Dame's got it right there. Davis had a heck of a night.
That he has. The ball on the 41-yard line. Davis back in the gun to the right of White. Stefanisco at the top of the screen. Davis, sweep, left side. Bounces off a man. Right near the yard to gain. Brought down by his helmet. But no flag thrown. And an injured Redbird down on the turf. Looks like Luke Laurinaitis slow to get up. It's actually Anthony Visconti who comes up a bit hobbly. He's going to stay in the game. Enough to move the sticks, according to the spot after the run from Jaden Davis. It's 1st and 10. The ball placed at the 37-yard line. Stefanisco, the low man. Pelzer and Moore at the top of the screen. Davis to the left of White in the gun. It's Davis again on the ground. Right side, has a seam, up the middle. Davis with a burst. Tripped up inside the 5. 1st and goal for Notre Dame.
Nick Visconti on the stop. That'll bring up another
Patience is a virtue, and Davis possesses it.
He comes off hobbling.
As he got tripped up from behind, face mask might have caught the heel on that tackle, and he needs a breather after that one. It's Musa Kamara to the left of White in the gun. White takes the snap. Feeds Kamara, lowers the shoulder, loses the football.
Musa Kamara on the carry.
Ball is loose. Kamara comes up with it. That's the 2nd time tonight Kamara has coughed up the football. The 1st time Allentown hasn't recovered it. Under 5 to play.
Down on the 1, Mike.
2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Kamara to the left of White. Takes the snap. And a false start against Notre Dame. A 5-yard setback will make this 2nd and goal from the 7. Just as they get moving. A setback slowly follows.
You know, it's hard to understand those short kicks that Allentown has made. They've given Notre Dame great field position this entire 2nd half.
2nd down and goal to go. Ball spotted just in between the 7 and the 6. Davis back into the game. White in the pistol. It's Davis looking right side, loses his footing and brought down right around the 4. And Davis took a huge hit on that one, and he's slow to get up.
He's taking a beating tonight, that's for sure.
Davis clobbered on that jump cut as he got brought down right around the 4-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 4. And now the feature back of this Irish offense down on the turf. Not looking good for Notre Dame.
No, he's not a player they can afford to lose. Injuries have taken a major toll on that team already.
For what it's worth, too, I mean, Jalen Billups has shown a couple of times tonight just on those squib kicks that he can lower his shoulder and get a couple of yards. And not saying Musa Kamara cannot, but he's had a couple of times tonight where the football has fallen from his possession. So an opportunity here maybe for the Irish to put Billups into the game. 3rd down and goal to go from the 4. It's 4-down territory anyway, and you definitely need a couple yards here on this 3rd down opportunity at the least.
You know, as you get into this point of the season, you know, depth becomes such a major point. How deep you are in different positions, especially in the skilled positions.
Davis being helped to his feet and needing assistance to head over to Notre Dame's sideline.
Is walking off very gingerly.
And just based off of how he's walking, Joe, I'll be shocked if he's able to return in this one tonight. A valiant effort from Jaden Davis. And it looks like he took a shot.
He's been a workhorse.
The ball spotted on the 4-yard line. It's 3rd and goal here for this Notre Dame offense. Trying to punch it in, trailing 28-21 with 4 to go here in regulation. Biggest play of the night. Wyatt Moore, the low man, Camara in the pistol. White looks right, throws, Moore! Touchdown!
Dylan White to Wyatt Moore for the touchdown.
Wyatt Moore for the touchdown, his 2nd of the night.
You know who to go to when you need points. If you're Notre Dame, that's for sure.
Injury down on the field. That looks like Schweitzer experiencing some cramping down on the turf. Sebastian Swiatek and the extra point team will have to wait just a moment for the opportunity to tie this game at 28 with 3:45 to go here in the 4th quarter. Schweitzer in a great deal of pain down on that side,
Yeah, it's all cramping.
sideline, and injury timeout down on the field. We'll step aside. 28-27 the score. 3:45 to go.
Wyatt Moore's had a heck of a second.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey.
Matthew Schweitzer walking off the field almost under his own power. Some slight assistance being helped off by some of the trainers for Allentown. Schweitzer, the quarterback, and the starting defensive back for this Allentown defense. Could be a big developing story here down the stretch in this one. 3:45 to go. Sebastian Swiatek comes on for the extra point. It's a 28-27 game after the touchdown, 4 yards out. From Dylan White to Wyatt Moore. Swiatek on for the extra point. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is good.
Kick is up and good by Sebastian Swiatek.
Sebastian Swiatek ties us up yet again. 28-28 the score. 3:45 to play.
3:45 to play. The score is tied 28-28.
If you got a seatbelt, buckle it up.
Hold on to your chair. Going in, we are coming in for a landing, and it's going to be quite a bumpy one indeed. Both of these teams giving us all we can handle and more here on the game of the night. Rivalry week here on WBCB. One of 2 great rivalries on display here tonight. The Irish and the Redbirds taking place here in New Jersey, and on the other side of the Delaware, the Neshaminy Skins playing host to the Falcons of Pennsbury High School as rivalry week continues here on WBCB. 4th quarter, tie game, 3:45 to go. And the Notre Dame defense getting ready to go back out onto the field. Swiatek has the ball teed middle of the 40. Sends this one deep left side. It'll take a bounce and find the end zone, as it looked like it was going to die and maybe hop short at the 1, but
right at the
a couple extra hops for a touchback. 1st and 10 for Allentown from their own 20.
See if Schweitzer comes back out on the field. Yeah, he's out there.
Schweitzer comes back out onto the field.
Yep.
In the pistol, trips left. Schweitzer looks over to the sideline. Colella at the top of the screen. The senior tight end, the lone man at the top of the screen. Visconti slotted left with his brother Nick in the pistol as the back. Looking to throw right side. Wants Kalela. Pass is batted out of his hands, and a flag comes in late at the end of the play. Thrown right at the 25 in this one. We'll see who it's against. It's going to be tough to tell.
Play was broken up by Sebastian.
An illegal man downfield, it looks like, based on the body language. And it is a 5-yard setback here for Allentown. 1st and 15.
Flag is going to be on the Redbirds. It's going to be 1st down and 15.
Penalties have hurt Allentown tonight very much. Couple big ones.
From their own 15-yard line. 3:36 to play in the 4th. All tied up. Anthony Visconti, motion to the right at the top of the screen. Schweitzer taking his time.
Maybe too much time here.
Looking over to the sideline. Has his play. Schweitzer just gets the play off. They go to Visconti on the ground, and he's brought down pretty quickly there. Alex Villarelli and Anthony Kelly in on the stop. Gain of about 3, 2nd and 12.
And out to the 18.
And the clock continues to tick.
Yeah, the clock is going to be a key here.
I'll bring up a 2nd down and 12 for the
2nd and 12. Let's see if Allentown maybe keeps it on the ground here before trying to make it 3rd and manageable. They motion Visconti left. Schweitzer wants to throw. Pressure in his face. Slips a man. Throws left. And into the Notre Dame bench.
Pass is incomplete.
Quincy Gibbs on the coverage.
Notre Dame got some nice pressure on Schweitzer.
Cam Bailey got there.
Yep, took him out of what he wanted to do.
Cam Bailey pressure on the quarterback.
3rd down and 12 to go.
Bring up a 3rd down
That
and
Notre Dame
12
front
for
line
the
has
Irish.
done a good job today getting some pressure on Schweitzer.
This is the biggest play of the night for either team. Schweitzer takes the snap and rolls right. Throws. Incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
Pass intended for Nick Kalela. Through his hands and into the Allentown bench. 4th and 12. And the punt team to come on for Allentown. 2:50 to go here in the 4th quarter.
Big defensive stop there for Notre Dame. And I think that cramp hurt Schweitzer from being unable to run,
Yeah.
which limited what Allentown could do this last series.
No Jaden Davis. Karan Woods, the deep man, to receive this punt. Low lining punt. Takes a bounce around the 35. Rolls at the 37 and marked down at the 38.
Irish will take over.
Great field position to start here for Notre Dame.
At the Redbirds,
After the
38.
punt from Chris Whalen. Might have gotten deflected, but that one came off the foot, not ideally for the Redbirds.
No, you're right, Mikey. Looked like he had a little trouble with the snap and getting it in position to punt it.
1st and 10 for Notre Dame. The ball placed at the 38 in Redbird territory. And here comes Dylan White. And the back to start this drive is Jalen Billups. It's Billups to the right in the gun with White. Left side, Billups with a crease. Lowers his shoulder. Steamrolls his way down around the 30.
That's Billups on the carry.
Strong run from Jalen Billups. 5'10", 215 pounds. Makes this 2nd down and 1 to go. The ball at the 30 on the far side of the field.
Left in the 4th quarter, scores tied 28.
Nearing the 2-minute mark. They go back to Billups, left side again. Makes a move inside the 30. Brought down shy of the 25. He does have the 1st down.
He does have an Irish 1st down.
Under 2 to play.
Several Allentown
And
Redbirds.
Jalen Billups taking what the defense gives him and fighting for extra yardage after the fact.
What's the distance on the field goal that you believe Notre Dame's capable of, Mike?
I've seen Swiatek hit him from 30 out, 30 plus out.
Okay.
So I think that if they can get it within the 25-yard line, they'll feel confident. It's Billups, sweep right, looking for space, bunched up. Allentown has the football. They're going to call forward progress, and I think that's the right call because Billups was stood up for quite some time.
Phillips on the carry.
He just got back to the line of scrimmage. The clock will continue to tick. 1:10 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Second down and 11 to go, it looks like, just about here. Ball around the 28-yard line.
Final minute of play.
Crunch time. White in the gun. Takes the snap. It's Billups. Has a crease. Flag is thrown, and this one's coming back.
Ooh.
A
It's going to be a hold. That's going to hurt.
A hold is going to be called against Notre Dame.
Cassidy Mazza on the tackle.
From 2nd and 11, this is going to make it 2nd and 21. Billups had a huge hole on the left side.
Yeah.
And that, I believe, is the first holding call against the Irish offensive line tonight. Could be wrong, but I think that's the first one of tonight.
At the most inopportune time for Notre Dame.
Definitely. With 44 seconds to go, now Notre Dame backed up at the 36. Right around where they started this drive. And now the Irish will take another timeout. I believe that was their second of the half.
2nd and 21 is that we're looking at here for Notre Dame?
That is indeed what is ahead here for the Irish offense. 2nd and 21, the ball placed right around the 36-yard line. And for Notre Dame, you wonder, what can Sean Clancy and this offense draw up, whether it's a passing play or a big hitter on the ground. But down the stretch here, Joe O'Gorman, Wyatt Moore has been your go-to guy in the air, especially in the red zone, but he's somebody that can take the top off of a defense with his 4.4 speed.
I'm surprised they didn't go to him there on that series, before they had the hold. I mean, he's been very, very effective here. I think they have to look to him now.
Moore is slotted to the right at the bottom of the screen. Stefanisco, the top man. Far left, Musa Kamara into the game. To the right of White in the gun. 2nd and 21, 44 seconds to go. White, bootleg, right side, looking deep. Throws into the Notre Dame bench and out of bounds. 3rd and 21. Here for Notre Dame, you feel like offensively you might want to just set a yard marker that's not the first down mark, but just a chunk play here to try and give yourself a chance.
Right, for a field goal.
For Swiatek to come on.
You know how far Swiatek can kick it, so get it there.
3rd and long. Clock stopped at 38 seconds. Notre Dame taking their time, getting the play in.
We said it might come down to who has the ball last.
That we did. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while,
yeah,
right?
Right.
3rd and 21. Pelzer and Moore bunched to the bottom of the screen. White takes the snap, looks right, lets it go, deep sideline, intended for Moore, but out of bounds. 4th and 21. And I don't know if you try to kick the field goal here or if you just try to punt them and pin them deep and play for overtime.
I don't think you want to give them the ball back, so I think you just run the ball and let the clock run out.
4th down, 21 to go. Swiatek comes onto the field, but the punt formation assembled by Notre Dame. Swiatek, pooch punt, takes a bounce around the 10. A Notre Dame roll. Touched at the 10-yard line. 1st and 10.
22 seconds left, though, Mike.
And not a lot of time to go, but all 3 timeouts for Allentown.
It's a long way to go. 90 yards.
.22 seconds and all 3 timeouts remaining.
That hold was key to Notre Dame. It took them out of potential field goal range. And I think it looks like Allentown's just going to settle for overtime here.
Schweitzer gets in the victory formation. He's under center and takes a kneel down. And we will head to overtime. It's been everything you could have asked for and that much more here tonight. Rivalry week here on WBCB, living up to the hype. Allentown, Notre Dame, 4 quarters not enough. We'll need overtime to settle this one. 28's on the scoreboard. A winner to be decided next here on the WBCB Sports Network.
This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology is the place for all general dermatology needs. For acne, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, hives, warts, and other growths. They have a friendly and courteous staff, and they can usually offer appointments within 24 hours for emergencies. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Captains meeting at midfield to decide who will start with possession here in this overtime between Allentown and Notre Dame. And Notre Dame will take the ball, and they will work from right to left as they will start with the ball on the 25-yard line.
You know, you can almost sense this right from the beginning, the way these two teams just traded scores. And, you know, a missed extra point kept a 1-point difference all the way through it until Allentown made the 2-point conversion.
So we get to see Dylan White and the Notre Dame offense on the field to start here in this overtime period. and very similar to the collegiate structure of overtime, but with a slight twist. As if the Irish were to go down the field here and score a touchdown, the Redbirds would need a response of a touchdown to keep the game alive. If Notre Dame would score a field goal here and Allentown would respond, they would need at least a field goal to keep the game alive, and a touchdown would win it for them. If both teams score on their first 2 tries, they will be forced to go for 2 on the ensuing offensive possession. On the 3rd overall offensive possession. The Irish offense comes out onto the field. First down and 10 to go.
A lot of excitement to overtime, Mike, you know. 'Cause every play is so key.
First down and 10 for the Irish.
Jalen Billups, the back to the right of White in the gun. Takes the snap. They'll give it to Billups. Right side, plunging his way forward. A strong carry from Jalen Billups on first down makes this second and very short. 8, almost 9 on the carry. Second and a very short 2 to go.
Yep. Down on a 17. Billups done a great job coming in for Davis.
Pelzer and Moore bunched to the top of the screen. It's Stefanisco, the low man. Billups to the right in the gun. Back to Billups, left side, has a seam, lowers the shoulder. He's got the first down and a little bit more. Tackled inside the 15. They'll mark it at the 14. First and 10. Notre Dame in quickly this time with the play from the sideline. Pressure mounting here for both of these teams here in overtime.
Time to look towards Wyatt Moore.
Could be that time. Here's Billups back on the ground, left side. Strong running from Jalen Billups has him brought down right around the 10, inside the 10 at the 9. Gain of 5, second and 5 to go.
Chris Whalen on the stop. We'll bring up a second down.
Stefanisco at the top of the screen, Moore and Pelzer at the bottom. Billups again, left side, lowers the shoulder, still going, brought down at the 1. First and goal, right around the 1 yard line. They got him spotted at the 2.
Where's he been all night, Mike?
That'll bring up another Irish. First down.
Irish found themselves another back, it looks like.
Jalen Billups. He's been effective earlier in the season when the Irish have been thin at running back. In here in overtime. Billups in the gun next to White. They give it to him. Up the middle, and he's bunched.
Phillips on the carry.
Might have been dropped for a loss.
Yeah, that
Met at the line of scrimmage.
That was blown up right from the start.
And it looked like White might have wanted to hold on that one as well.
Yeah.
And I think that's Billups down on the turf. Billups slow to get up. The injured man down for Notre Dame. It's a second running back experiencing injury here tonight. Second down and goal to go. The ball spotted right around the 4 yard line. And now for Notre Dame. Slim pickings at running back. We've seen from time to time this season. Obviously, Musa Kamara has been used a lot this year, but the next man up on the running back depth chart would be Anthony Merlino. Merlino, a junior running back. Saw him earlier this season as well. We saw him in the Hopewell game towards the end of that one. Billups up to his feet and walks over to the sideline under his own power, so good to see that he seems to be okay. He's going to have to come out for a play, though, as the trainer had to come out onto the field. So no Billups for this second down and goal play from the 3 yard line. Tied at 28.
Yeah.
Kamara into the game. To the left of White in the gun. takes the snap. White wants to throw. Back corner for more.
Out of bounds.
Incomplete pass a bit far out of the back of the end zone.
Yep.
Third and goal.
Billups back on the field now.
Here is Billups. Biggest play of the night for this Notre Dame offense. Third and goal from the 3. The ground game carried them all the way down inside the 5. The ball marked closer to the 2.
Keeps the pressure on Allentown if you score, because then it forces them to come back and score.
Billups to the left in the gun. White takes the snap, feeds Billups. He's met by Whalen. Chris Whalen, the leading tackler for the Redbirds, with a big tackle for a loss. It's 4th and goal from the 7.
You mentioned it earlier. Whalen's done a heck of a job. He is, he's their best tackler. He's had a great game tonight.
For the Redbirds.
And now Sebastian Swiatek comes on. 4th and goal from the 6. Swiatek.
Great play by Whalen.
Chris Whalen has had his head on fire here in this second half. Comes up with the biggest stop of the night for the Redbirds. Here's Swiatek. Peterson on for the hold. Good snap. Good hold. Kick is up. And it is good. Notre Dame takes the lead, 31-28. The Redbirds need a field goal to tie and a touchdown to win. This is the biggest test of the night for the Notre Dame defense. And Joe, you got to think, with the laboring quarterback down there now with Matthew Schweitzer experiencing some cramping,
right?
I'll be shocked if this Notre Dame defense doesn't bring any pressure.
Yeah, I would think so, because he's got to throw. I mean, he hasn't, that last 2 series, he hasn't been able to run. This is, you look like Notre Dame looks to Wyatt Moore. They got to look to Colella, their tight end.
Here is Schweitzer in the offense, back out onto the field. 1st and 10 from the 25. Trips to the right. Schweitzer on a hard count. Looks over to the sideline and gets a new signal. Schweitzer drops back, looks, he's sacked!
Yeah.
Cameron Bailey brings the boom!
Bailey's been in the backfield all night.
He finally gets home. 2nd down and long for Allentown. Notre Dame fans making some noise.
Now they're back to the 34, or the 32, I'm sorry.
Schweitzer looks in, over to the sideline. Colella, the man at the top of the screen, trips right, looking right, drops back, pressure again. Schweitzer hit and sacked!
Another loss.
Anthony Kelly and Alex Villarelli with Will Napier to combine on the stop.
Allentown players down. He looks really hurt there.
And an injured Redbird down on the turf.
And number 51, William Napier, on the stop for the Irish.
The senior interior lineman, Will Napier, collapsed the pocket. Pressure brought off the edge as well from Dylan Bundick. The pocket collapsed. Not much room to work for Matthew Schweitzer, and this defense has brought the pressure.
Yep, they have.
And they've gotten home. 3rd down, forever to go in front of the Redbirds, trailing by 3.
Like we said, the cramping on Schweitzer has limited his ability to run, and Notre Dame now knows he has to pass the ball, so they're just flying off the edge there. And Bailey's done a great job of being in the backfield most of the night. Bailey for Notre Dame and Whalen for Allentown They've been the defensive stars here.
Let's hear it for your
Crowd
Irish
getting into it
defense.
now. 3rd down and forever to go here for the Redbirds. Schweitzer in the pistol. Drops back and looks right. Has pressure again in Bailey. Throws. Colella makes the catch. He's close.
Is it out of bounds?
He's
Might have
out
been
of bounds. Incomplete.
It's gonna set up
4th down and ball game to go. Redbirds need a 1st down to keep this one alive or a touchdown here to win. Timeout down on the field. Allentown burns a timeout, trailing by 3, down to potentially their final play.
See Woods from Notre Dame a little bit walking off the field gingerly. Everybody's cramping up down there. Timeout, Allentown.
Allentown going to discuss this final play potentially in front of them. What do you think here, Joe? A deep strike maybe to Colella, or you think that maybe Andrew Lockenmayer draws up a hook and ladder type of play and let the lateral circus ensue?
If they got a trick play, this would be the time to use it. But you see Woods coming over to the near sideline here. He's not running as well as he was. I think he's cramping up a little bit. And you got Colella.
Let's hear it. Irish fans
4th
out
down
there.
and long to go. Schweitzer in the gun. Pistol. Visconti in motion from right to left. Schweitzer drops back. Has pressure. Hit as he throws. Deep downfield. Incomplete. Notre Dame victorious as they pick up the overtime win over Allentown.
And the Irish
Give Notre Dame credit. They came out and played
win our annual pickout game.
despite all the injuries.
Final
A
score,
must-win game for Notre Dame as they keep their playoff hopes alive and improve to 6-3 on the season. Defense wins ball games, and that's what Notre Dame's defense did tonight. Jaden Davis, the Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game. Ava Fife will have that interview with Jaden coming up in just a little bit on our YouTube page at WBCBSports.com and on YouTube at WBCB Sports. What a game here tonight. The Irish victorious 31-28, the final score as they win here on Breast Cancer Awareness Night. What a game indeed, Joe O'Gorman.
Yeah, Mike, it was unbelievable. You know, you had teams trading touchdowns all the way through. Then, believe it or not, it came down to defense. The Notre Dame defense stepped up at the end.
The storylines all season long have been tough with this Notre Dame defense, but they did exactly what they needed to in crunch time to win this game tonight. Toughness on display, resiliency, you name it. This Irish defense put it on the line in crunch time here tonight. A huge victory for Notre Dame and the Irish as they improve to 6-3 on the year and keep their playoff hopes alive. 6 straight victories for Notre Dame over the Allentown Redbirds as this one comes down to the wire here in overtime. 31-28 the final here from Monsignor Walter E. Nolan Field on the illustrious campus of Notre Dame High School. I want to thank everybody who tuned in tonight and made us a part of your evening here on WBCB. For the crew, Ryan Baxter did our camera work. Colin Sommer produced tonight's stream. Joe O'Gorman, my color commentator. And, of course, Ava Fife, our intern, conducting the interview with Jaden Davis down on the field postgame. We want to thank everybody who tuned in and all of our sponsors who made tonight's broadcast possible. The Italian People's Bakery, Kessel Dermatology, Notre Dame High School, the Revere Restaurant, Haldeman Ford Subaru, the Capital Health System, NJEA, Team Toyota, Jammer Doors and Windows, the Trentonian, Sioka Ford Lincoln, Hyundai of Trenton, all proud to bring you tonight's coverage of Notre Dame football here on WBCB. One final time for the crew, my name is Mike Warren. We thank you so much for tuning in to high school football here on the WBCB Sports Network as the Irish take home their 6th victory of the season in thrilling fashion, 31-28 in overtime, the final score. Until we talk to you again tomorrow afternoon for a full slate of high school soccer and high school football, we thank you so much for tuning in to Mercer County High School Football on WBCB. Have a great weekend, everybody.